In this video, we will learn how to automatically get morning reminders about your first meeting daily on WhatsApp. So let's say you plan your meetings, your upcoming events in Google Calendar. And here I'm going to teach you how you can automatically receive the reminders of those meetings every day on your WhatsApp at the time of your choice. Well, getting such type of reminders can definitely help you in planning your whole day very effectively. And if you want to learn how you can get the reminders on WhatsApp, that too from the Google Calendar, just follow this video till end. So I'm going to set these kind of automatic reminders for my WhatsApp, and the meeting details and time will also be included, and these automated reminders will actually come from the Google Calendar. And to create this automation, I'll connect to Google Calendar and WhatsApp with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software, and you can also reach to this website by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link in my description box. Now first you will have to create your free account from this button, and you will also get free task to test this automation in the free account. I am already an existing user, that is why I am clicking on sign in, and then you will have to click on access now, and this is how you will reach to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And we are going to start creating our automation from this blue button. Enter workflow name here. So I am providing a random name, Google Calendar reminders on WhatsApp daily. So click on create and you will see two boxes in front of you, trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. Understand with an example. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, send an email via Gmail application. According to our use case, whenever the event is added in Google Calendar application, send a message on WhatsApp application. So basically we need to always select the applications in which we are setting up an automation. But here, instead of selecting the application, I am going to select the schedule. Now why schedule? Because I want to run this automation every day in the morning. So that is why with the help of schedule feature by Pabbly, I am going to run this automation every day in the morning. How often you want to run your workflow? I want to run it every day, and it is asking for the time. So 7 a.m. will be the time of this automation. Okay, and where is 00? Here is the 00, and let me select the AM, and I have selected this time. Click on save and you will see I will actually receive the same time, the 7 a.m. time, Asia, Kolkata. Proceeding further, now finally I am going to select Google Calendar as the action application, and here in the action event I am going to choose get all event. Where is that action? Get all event. Basically I am going to receive all the Google Calendar events here so that I can create the automation further. Now click on add new connection, connect with Google Calendar and provide the access of that Gmail account in which your calendar is actually created. So I have provided the same. Now click on continue, and this is how you can actually connect your Google Calendar with the Pabbly Connect, and you can see whatever the calendars are available in my Google Calendar have started visible here in Pabbly Connect. Well, these are the calendars of my account and these are visible actually here. Okay, and I am going to select this meeting and daily routine calendar, and you can even see that I have several events created in this particular calendar. You can see here is the meeting with contractor in between 9 to 10 a.m. at September 21st. Okay, and I have one more meeting, basically a lunch meeting with Mr. Roy again on the same date. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, and let me search for the same calendar, meeting and daily routine. Now when I will click on this button, you will see all the events will be captured here in Pabbly Connect. You can see here is the meeting and daily routine. All right, coming down, meeting with contractor, meeting in daily routine, and in this way you can actually receive all the event details here. But all the events here are actually come all together, but I cannot process my automation in this way. I want the data one by one. I want the event details one by one. For that, I am going to disable this simple response, alright, and will click on this button once again, and you will see I will receive all the event details all together. Instead of getting these details one by one, I will receive all the event details one by one. Under the items, you can see I have this data. Let me even show you the details. You can see summary here, meeting with the contractor, and here is the organizer. The second thing is meeting and daily routine. This is the name of the calendar, and here is the reminder. And this is how you can actually collect all the responses in the advanced format. And now finally, from this advanced format, I am going to separate the event. Basically, I want the event as I have just told you one by one. So with the help of iterative feature by Pabbly, I am going to do the same, and it is asking for the array, and you can see I have this array here in the items only. The response which I have received is actually in the form of array only. Let me map the same. Here is the item. I'm going to map the same. Well, item has mapped automatically because I have just single array. Click on save and send test request, and you will see this time I will receive just a single event. Let me show you. Here is the detail. This is the status confirmed. This is the created and updated date of the event, and here is the summary. Here is the organizer name, and here is the start date and end date, basically the end date time and start date time of that event, and here is the time zone. So this is how you can receive your event data one by one. Now proceeding further, what exactly I want to do, I want to send the reminders every day in the morning. But here I am going to receive the event details of all the date. So how I am going to define that? It should actually send the details of the same day only, basically of the current day only. Assume that it is 21st September today. So it should actually send the event details of 21st September only. It should send the reminder about 21st September only, not of other details. So I'll have to define this condition in Pabbly Connect. How? Firstly, I'll have to fetch out both the dates, the date of the event also and the current date also. So I am already having the event date. Let me show you. Here is the start date time. Now I want the current date, and from where I am going to get this current date? Well, with the help of feature of Pabbly Connect, once again, date time formatter. And here in action event, you will find the current date option. Click on connect and you will receive the current date. It is asking for the basic format since I want to compare these two dates. So how about I keep the format same as this particular date only, basically the event date format. So I am going to select the same format, and here is that format: YYYY MMDD T and hours, minutes, seconds, Z. Okay, I'm going to select the same. I do not want to include time in response. Click on save and send test request, and you will see I will receive the current date. And what is the current date? Well, it is actually 21st September 2022. So I have both the details. I have the date of the current date also, and I have the date of the event date also, which I have just received. Okay, so I am going to compare these two dates now. Okay, and what will happen if I'll compare it? If the difference of both these two dates will be 0, that means the event date is actually the current date only, and in that case the reminders should get sent. Okay, so how I'm going to do that? Again, you will have to search for date time formatter only. Well, it is a very interesting feature of Pabbly Connect, and in action event I'm going to choose date duration calculator. Okay, click on connect, and here I am going to provide the format of the date. Well, remember, I have both the dates in the same format. I just need to provide the date 1 and date 2 in which I need to make the calculation. So in the first date, I am going to map the event date, and from where I will get the event date, remember I have received the response in the iterator step. Where is the start event date? Here's the date. And in the second date, I am going to map the current date, and I have received the current date from the date time formatter by Pabbly. Okay, I'm going to map the same, and now when I will click on this button, it will give me the difference of these two dates. Well, I'm having the different as 0 in the years, 0 in the months as well, 0 in the date as well, and in the hours, minutes and seconds, we have a difference of few hours. And the difference of 0 here clearly shows that the event which I am receiving right now is actually of the today's date only. Meeting with contractor, it is actually of the today's date. Since I have set up this automation something like that, the response should receive one by one. That is why I have applied this iterator. And one by one, all events will come here, and it will first do the comparison whether that particular event's date is actually the current date or not. If it is actually matches with that particular date, you will see the difference will be 0 in response, and if the difference is 0, then it should actually continue the automation. Basically, should actually set the reminders, but I'll have to define this condition. Currently I just have the difference, but I'll have to check it whether the difference is actually of 0 or not. So with the help of filter by Pabbly, I am going to apply this condition. How and where? Here you will have to map the response. Response of what? Response of date time formatter, where you have received the difference of months, and here I am going to send the difference of days also. Okay, let me select the same difference of days also. If the month difference is equal to 0, and if the days difference is also equal to 0, if both of these conditions are satisfied, then it should actually send the reminders on WhatsApp. But before I proceed further, let me even tell you an interesting thing, that currently we are having both the dates as 21st September. Basically, the event start date is 21st and the current date is also 21st. How about the event date which we are receiving is not of 21st, it is actually for, let's say, 24th September. Okay, so from here I'm going to copy this format. Okay, and after copying this, I will actually write the 24 as the event date here, and now I am going to click on this button once again. Okay, this time I'm having the date of the event as 24th and the current date is 21. What will happen? I'm going to show you this. Okay, so wait for the response, and here I am having 24th as the event date and 21 as the current date, and here you can clearly see that the difference in date is 3. So in this case, this condition is going to be false, and this automation will stop here only, and the messages and the reminders will not get sent. Okay, let me remove this date and map the date from the iterator step, basically the event start date. Here it is, date and time. Let me click on this button once again, and this time 0 will be the difference. Yes, you can see 0, 0, 0. Moving further, we already have this filter step, and now finally I am going to apply the WhatsApp step. Okay, and here I am going to send the WhatsApp messages using WhatsApp Cloud API service, which is the official API of WhatsApp which Facebook has recently launched, and we are going to send the WhatsApp messages with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API only. Okay, and to connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect, it is asking for the following details. So let me open the developers.facebook.com, basically the WhatsApp Cloud API account, and first you will have to create your account. Here I am already logged in, that is why I am clicking on my apps, and you will see I will reach to the dashboard, and the very first thing here you will have to do is to generate an permanent token and create an app. Okay, First, you will have to create an app and generate a permanent token. And you can see I have created these several apps. That is why I'm not going to create a new app from the scratch. And if you're not sure how to create an app and generate a permanent token, don't worry. I will attach a video in the description box where it is clearly mentioned that how you can create app and generate a permanent token. From the left side, click on WhatsApp and click on getting started. Let me minimize it so that you can see it clearly. All right, so it is giving me the token ID. I am going to copy, and remember, this token is actually the temporary access token which will expire in 23 hours. But as I have just told you that you will have to generate a permanent token as explained here. You cannot use this temporary access token for sending the real messages, actual messages. And here is the phone number ID, copy and paste it here. Lastly, the WhatsApp business account ID, copy and paste it here, and click on save, and you will see your WhatsApp Cloud API account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now, whatever the templates are available in my WhatsApp Cloud API account have started visible here. Under the step 2 section, you will find an option of here, and here you will find all the message templates which I have already created in advance and even got them approved. So let me tell you that firstly, for sending the WhatsApp messages, you'll have to create a message template and get it approved via Facebook, and then only you can actually initiate the conversation with your customer, with your users, by sending these message templates. And you can see few of them are actually active, few of them are rejected, well, lot of them are actually active. Basically, these are approved template, and the name of my template is actually meeting reminder, something like that only, meeting reminder every day. This is the name of my template, and here you can see meeting reminder every day. English is the language I have chosen. This is the header text, and the preview for the same you can actually see from the right hand side. Here is the header text, and in place of this text you can also attach the media as well here in the header. And here in the media you will even get the 3 options here, basically the document, a video and the image. And once you will provide the header, from here exactly you can compose your message, you can create your message, and in the messages you can keep the variables, basically the values which you would like to replace every time with the new details. You can keep those things in the form of variable, and in place of one, the name will come here. In place of this meeting and event name, basically I am going to place the event name. Okay, and I have not provided any footer, any buttons. And one more very important thing, while creating this message template, make sure that you provide the samples as well, otherwise your template will not get approved. And what are these samples? Basically the random value, the sample value, the dummy value which you have provided to your variables. Now click on done, and I am going to copy this name and will go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it here. Well, the same template has actually selected automatically. Keep the language code and template ID as it is. Now it is asking for the recipient mobile number. So for now I am providing a dummy number. Okay, but you will have to provide the actual number, and note that I have also provided the country code. Why? Because it is clearly mentioned the recipient mobile number with country code without plus sign. So WhatsApp Cloud API wants the number in this particular format only. So make sure you provide the number in this format only, and I am going to add my number since I want to receive the reminders on my number only. You can add the number of the person to whom you would like to send these reminders. Now body field 1, 2, 3. So basically the variables we need to provide the values, and in place of 1 I do not want any value to be changed. I want my name only. Assume that dummy user is my name. So I have write it manually, asking for the body field 2, which is going to be the event name. So I want it to change every time with the new detail. So instead of writing manually, I am going to map it, enter text or map data, and we are going to insert the data from the previous step, which is the step from which I will get the event name, well, from the iterator step. And where is the event name? Here is the name. Meeting and no, it is actually the name of the calendar. Meeting with contractor is the name of the event. Finally, I am going to provide the third variable, basically the time. So I am going to map the start time of the event. So I have mapped the same. Going to click on this button, save and send test request. But before, let me show you my WhatsApp. And first, let me delete the existing message so that I can clearly show you how the new message will arrive automatically. And one more interesting thing here, whatever the values I have mapped here will be replaced, will be changed automatically, and whatever the values I'm going to write it manually will not be changed. Okay, now I will click on this button, save and send test request, but the message will not get sent because I have not provided the actual number. Let me first provide that the actual number. So now I have provided the actual number as well. Let's click on this button, save and send test request, and yes, the response is received, waiting for the message to appear here. And yes, the new message has also arrived. Let me refresh it. And you can see the message has been arrived from Pabbly team. Good morning. Hello dummy user. This is just a friendly reminder that you have a meeting today. Details of the meeting as per your Google Calendar. Here is the meeting event name, meeting with contractor, and here is the date and time. Now you can plan your whole day routine accordingly. Have a wonderful day. So this is how you can automatically send the reminders on WhatsApp of the person. Basically, you can actually receive these kinds of automatic WhatsApp reminders with the help of Pabbly Connect, with the help of automation. And once you will create this automation inside Pabbly Connect, you can simply close Pabbly Connect because everything will work in the backend. Pabbly Connect will take care of all its tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. As soon as the new event will be updated here, new meetings will be updated here, every day the event details will be captured here, and then we will change the response in the array format, and from that array format the iterator will separate those values. Basically, it will send the event data one by one to the system, and then we will fetch the current date and we will match the current date and the event date with the date duration calculator. And if the response of the date duration calculator is actually 0, basically month difference is 0, days difference is 0, in that case it should actually send the WhatsApp messages something like this. In case you want to clone this whole setup, whole workflow into your Pabbly Connect account, I'm going to add this shareable link in my description box. From that you can completely clone this whole setup into your account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.